They feature the 4 highest ranked teams in the world. France will face Spain on Tuesday in Dallas. Argentina take on England on Wednesday in Atlanta. Argentina have been pushed right to the edge again, but this time, Julián Alvarez is the hero with an absolute beauty. He scored that sensational strike in extra time to help secure a 3-1 victory over Switzerland. And just have a look at the scenes in Buenos Aires, where it is gone midnight over there. We will continue to bring more reaction and highlights of the final quarterfinal of the tournament after this break. Beauty, wasn't it?
Beautiful.
Look at this crowd, by the way. This will have felt for Argentina like they're playing at home.
Kansas City, we're not in Buenos Aires or somewhere else.
It looks
it's
like
amazing.
It,
it's incredible. You know, all the stadium is just white and blue, completely most white. It's incredible. They never stop singing, jumping, and supporting Argentina.
Have we seen all parts of this character of this Argentina squad tested in the knockout rounds, Peter?
I think we get many, many days to talk about this now. I just felt, you know, I've seen the Switzerland manager there. I feel a little bit for them today because at the end of the day, I think it was a really silly decision from the referee, the Portuguese referee, to send Embolo off. It was within his discretion, but my God, look at Messi. Messi didn't have the best game today. This is a different Messi. We've never seen him like this before, celebrating and being so much part of a team, and it's absolutely fantastic to see.
We saw those celebrations after the Egypt win. There were tears on Messi's face. And now look at these celebrations, shirt in the air in front of those Argentina fans. They are through to another World Cup semi-final as they look to continue to defend their trophy, Javier.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's more a feeling of relief from Argentina. You know, Peter was saying correctly. I think Messi didn't perform in the way that we're used to it. You know, he had an assist though, so he's been assisting and scoring a goal in every of his matches. But that's the beauty when you have a team behind you. You know, you can maybe not play in your best way, but then your teammates respond from you. Your teammates back you up, you know?
Have a little watch and a listen to this crowd responding to that Argentina team on the pitch. On the full-time whistle here in Kansas City, you were saying before the game that when Messi is maybe not at his best in a match, you need the rest of the team, you need the rest of the squad to step up, and they did that today, Peter.
We've always said that Argentina is a very good, a very, very solid team, and they have Messi, he gives them that extra. Today, it was a team. Again, today, I have to say, like the other 2 games in the knockout rounds, they were pushed all the way to the end. But they're playing England now. Today they were pushed by Norway. They were pushed by Mexico before. So when we have this semi-final now coming on, it's going to be interesting to see how much energy is left in the tank for these 2 teams.
More to come on Argentina, but another word on Switzerland, Javier, who down to 10 men were absolutely brilliant all the way through extra time as well, and they're the first team to stop Messi scoring in 10 World Cup games.
Yeah, definitely. There's a way that you want to lose is like this, you know, giving everything, you know, leaving everything for the referees or the controversies aside. You put the effort, you run, you defend, you make things completely difficult for Argentina. So look at this manager. I think they did pretty well for the second time they were in this stage of the knockouts, you know, in quarterfinals. So I think they did amazing and brilliantly. Obviously upset because you always want to win.
Yeah, they deserve a lot of credit for how they performed out here today, but the semi-finals are now set.
Post game on Fox is presented by Michelob Ultra.
Argentina are now just 2 steps away from becoming the first back-to-back World Cup winners since 1962. Julián Alvarez and Lautaro Martínez on target in extra time to seal a 3-1 victory over Switzerland. fan moment sponsored by Coca-Cola, and just take a look at the joy in Buenos Aires. They are in dreamland after Argentina survived another big scare at this World Cup. It is gone midnight there. It's pretty late here in Kansas City as well. But as you can see, not a single Argentina fan has left their seats in this stadium until the Argentina players have just started to leave the pitch now. They are continuing the party tonight in Kansas City, and they'll be absolutely delighted to see their side make it through to another World Cup semi-final. Javier Hernandez and Peter Schmeichel alongside me here in Kansas City. Argentina with a perfect 6 wins from 6 this summer. But it hasn't been smooth sailing, guys. Let's take a look at the highlights right from the beginning of this match in this stadium, watched on by legends as well, Javier.
Patrick Mahomes over there. Patrick Mahomes in the house. In his house, by the way. So in the 10th Mac Allister with an amazing header in the near post run. Terrible marking from Switzerland. Even Julián Alvarez was in the second post in case that ball wasn't on goal. We can see here he's moving amazingly. They were marking zone. So there wasn't man-to-man, so Mac Allister found the spot, but what a header.
Impressive header for someone who's not very tall.
Yeah, indeed. That one an amazing goal and perfect start for Argentina.
Yeah, but Switzerland is a good team. We know that now, but don't make mistakes. This is a mistake. Embolo doesn't mean a lot at this point in the game, but it had obviously an impact. Switzerland's a great team, even though they're going down to 10 men. This is not now. I said at halftime, get the ball to this fella here, Ndoye. You know, get the ball to him. He's the one who
and
can challenge.
To watch with the assist.
That was Rodriguez. He passed the ball to him, and he didn't disappoint. Now, why was that yellow card to Embolo? Why did that become important? But we see this situation here. So Embolo gets the ball here. Paredes is what it looks like. He's actually kicking him. The referee gives a free kick, gives Paredes a yellow card. Now VAR intervened, and they intervened under the mistaken identity rule. Now, he rescinded the free kick, rescinded the yellow card to Paredes, gave Embolo the other one, and he was off.
Yes, and this very important save, Peter, if you want to mention, look. Oh,
unbelievable
what
save.
What a save.
That is at the very...
It's difficult, right? Because there's a lot of bodies over there around.
Right at the end of normal time now.
Kubel kept them in the game, but...
Yeah, and then what changed completely everything, you know? Lopez with the pass behind, and look at this. Look at this, absolutely banger. It's amazing, it's amazing. You can see the celebrations, everyone knew that the game was over.
Top bins.
Wasn't that your player to watch?
That was my player to watch, plus he was the player of the match as well, so... I know a little bit about football, I guess.
It's an unbelievable goal at that point of the match, and also Julián Alvarez's first World Cup goal this summer.
Yeah, and then you know, you're down to 10 men, you got to go for it, and this happens very often. You can see the time there, we're way past the 120 mark. Gregor Kobel had a great game, actually did very well here.
Yeah.
Nothing he can do about that second. Lautaro Martínez, and my God, have you not seen what happened to Jordan Henderson, my friend? Oh, he survived that one.
And look at the celebrations at full time of this game.
You know what? Obviously his record got broken today. He doesn't care. This is amazing. He's broken so many records in his career. This not scoring in this game doesn't mean anything to him. He's through to the semi-final.
Yeah. Yes, Switzerland stopping Messi from scoring for the first time in 10 World Cup matches. Just a final word on Switzerland before we talk about what's to come for Argentina, Javier, because they played over 63 minutes of this match down to 10 men, and they pushed the world champions right the way to the end of this game. Just how much credit do they deserve for how they performed?
Yeah, they deserve a lot of praise, you know, because they were close to fulfill the plan, you know, after that sent off. It was that taking this game into penalty kicks, and then we see what happens, you know. They were very close, but then such an amazing goal from Julián Alvarez. There's nothing that you can do, you know, you cannot defend that. It's an amazing goal.
I think Landon said in commentary, this Switzerland team will not go away for many years. It's rejuvenated from what we've known 4 years ago. The coach has done really well. It's kept some of the experienced players. And don't forget, they went all the way to penalties against Colombia. That's a prize to that. It's costing a little bit. And what they did today with 10 men was just absolutely fantastic. And don't forget, it was against the current World world champions. So all credit to Switzerland.
Argentina were not at their best today. You could probably say the same in their last 2 knockout matches as well, but does it matter?
Look, I think I'm gonna use this narrative. I think it's scary for England because they haven't played their best game ever yet. Sorry, in these knockout stages. You know, against Cabo Verde, extra time. Then against Egypt, you need to come back. So substitution happened, and in the last 10 minutes, you scored 3 goals. Now you go to another extra time. So you want and you expect an Argentina like that if you are England, but if
they got out of jail
if
today,
they decide to wake up and play good, it's going to be tough.
I'm not even surprised at that. If you look at how they won the World Cup in Qatar in 2022, they never played a great game. It wasn't like, whoa, but they know how to play the tournament, and we've talked about this. I think England did a little bit of the same today. That was a very impressive performance. Some of the big players stepped up in that game. We've seen that again today. Okay, Messi wasn't the greatest game, but we saw it with Alvarez. We saw it with, obviously, Martínez scored the last goal. But the goalkeeper had 2 big saves in that second half that would have made it either 2-1 Switzerland or 2-2 at the time. Big players at that moment. They know how to play the tournament. So I am not surprised of how Argentina do. And I'm actually leaving you two guys with Owen Hargreaves in a minute because you're going to talk England. I will just say that I'm really looking forward to this game. This is 2 teams. 2 teams that have not performed particularly well. That's going to be some game.
Maybe they're saving it for the semi-final, Peter. Thank you for your company today. Owen Hargreaves is going to be joining us next as we look ahead to that epic semi-final between England and Argentina. I mean, this World Cup began with a record 48 teams. How on earth are we here? We are down to the final 4, and it's a star-studded semi-finals as well. On Tuesday, it's France against Spain in Dallas. That is mouth-watering. Then on Wednesday, England-Argentina in Atlanta. Here is your superior player of the match, sponsored by Michelob Ultra. It's that man, Julián Alvarez, with his first goal at this World Cup, and it was a massive one, an absolute beauty. The 26-year-old with an incredible strike that's given Argentina the lead over Switzerland in extra time before they went on to win the game 3-1. Argentina fans made their presence felt in Kansas City, and trust me, they're going to be celebrating all night here as well. Coming up, we'll look ahead to that match against England.
Не забывай, мой потерянный рай, что в тебе таится малая. Но не забирай, пока небо сохранит тот май в ней, пока в небо еще сил набрать.